have a cold. I guess I might be coughing a bit. I will try to edit it out if it's sort of extremely obnoxious, but if you do hear me sort of clear my throat eventually, that is why. So this is another pretty nice game. Unfortunately, I am playing Lord Run again, and I will be picking Foul again, most likely, which, it is my favorite Grey hero, and it is the one I play the most, but usually I try to, play my live games in such a way that, they'll be varying and not an endless chain of Foul casts, so I'll definitely try and, you know, be more varied in the future. This is a reasonably high-level game with a lot of regulars, and it should be a good game. It's a bit unfortunate that there are, I think, 2 random players on the Alliance and 1 Horde play, which I think is somewhat of a weak play, so we'll see how the game turns out. Yeah, we're about to start, so we'll see how it goes, as usual. As always, I'm always at a loss at what to do here when the sort of loading screen is going on. But yeah, I'll also be drinking, so if you hear some sort of sipping sound, that's what's going on. And you might have seen my Crowley video, which has some serious audio issues, which I've hopefully worked out this time, as well as fixing the various other audio issues. So yeah, hopefully things will be working out. I did also manage to sort of figure out how to, I don't know what you'd call it, improve my voice by editing the video afterwards, so maybe things will clear out. And maybe I'll start editing these introductions as well, because they're extremely awkward, and I have looked at the viewer statistics from the videos, and the vast majority of people watch the first minutes, and I do feel that the sort of introductions here are extremely bad, which, might be somewhat of a problem. So yeah, we're starting, and I'll begin by, collecting my stuff and sending it to the pause and trying to scout and see what's going on. And see if there's any interesting stuff going on. I did see Fenris there and Blackhand, which is a bit of an odd choice, and Blackhand on the brown player in particular is a pretty worrying sign, so we'll see what happens here. That's definitely not what I wanted to see, and I'm kind of feeling bad already, because that's definitely going to be a major, major issue for the Horde. So yeah, might actually not pick Foul here, but I'll do it anyways. It would be nice if Teal here goes for Mishan, so I can sort of heal him, which is very annoying for the Horde to deal with, and we'll see if the other players show up at the pause. I'm not sure who purple is, but I do trust black to play properly, so we'll see what's going on here. It does look like it's a bit of a meme game, so we'll see if we're actually going for the bridge here. But it doesn't look like red wants to, so... Defend the Abbey of Throw. Yeah, a bit too late for that. It's a good meme these days, but... yeah. I will get my armor upgrade. Actually, I will build my worker first and send him down here. And see if I send my transport. I did, so... yeah. Bit of a slow start here. I will view the bears. I think I did, but I'll show them again anyways. So yeah, does look like blue is setting up nicely at the outer defense of Stormwind, and maybe we will rush orange here. Get all my control groups in order, and we'll get a Hawk. I should have gotten a Hawk way sooner, but the other Alliance heroes are on point, or the other Alliance players rather are on point, so it's no loss there. Fortunately, Teal did get this sort of feed here instead of me, which is a bit unlucky for me. So yeah, does look like the Horde is playing well, and they will be coordinating their attacks, so the early game will be pretty slow while they're waiting for yellow, and presumably some other Horde players. So yeah, so so dark green and yellow will be going north. Pass is looking a bit disorganized, so hopefully yellow doesn't show up, because Medivh is extremely good at sort of harassing the pass early. I will block off this sort of northern section here. I'll make sure there's no gap there. I should actually have done this a lot sooner, but since the rest of the alliance was guarding the bridge, I don't think it was a problem. does look like yellow is rushing north, which means I'll have my work cut out for me here. I should have actually moved foul here the sort of old school way. And I will actually send my worker as well, and it looks like people are sharing, so I'll be doing that as well. With everyone I can trust here. Maybe. So yeah, we're getting ready to defend the pass here, because yellow will be arresting for sure. And I did see some units here. I was kind of worried that the dark green player would be setting up here, but it does look like he's going for green. So it's a sort of typical. It would be nice if purple can come past as well. And this is okay. For a moment there I thought those were actually my catapults. I was really worried there. And foul is definitely in a bad spot, but it does look like he will get out here just in time. And this is definitely going to be an expensive game where I'm forced to sort of mass healing potions, which is a bit unlucky. I'm not sure what purple is up to, which is a bit of a problem, especially if I did see Orgrim here. So yeah, it's a double pass for sure. And with purple not playing the way we would like, this is definitely going to be a problem. And I did think as if saw Fenris here, so maybe the entire horde is up here. And yeah, it does feel pretty bad, man. So I'll try to get my stuff in order here. Some nice luring of the units there with the range units. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe they're mad at Brown, which could explain the sort of strange tactics here, or maybe they're just trying some sort of unorthodox stuff, but I have to be careful here, because I might very well go down here if I'm not careful, as I just said. So this is some nice AoE from us, so hopefully we can get some nice kills here. I actually didn't level my skill there, so I tried to use it even though I didn't have it, which was a bit silly perhaps. I did see Mishan being injured here, so I'll try and heal her. And yeah, it's starting to look problematic here as the entire horde is here. You can see even Brown is up here. Meanwhile, these guys are sort of hanging back, which is a bit unfortunate. Black can just charge in and die there, which is kind of what you'd expect, but it's also one of the reasons Blackhand is a very bad hero in the early game, because he has no long range abilities and no AoE. See, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty annoyed by this, but we'll see how it works out. At least I'm getting some nice item points and my mages are doing work here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave here actually. I'm not leave, but abandon the pass, as I'm taking a lot of damage and I don't have enough gold to sort of defend my base when things go south here. Which is something I want to do, so we'll be retreating here. And unfortunately this worker will sort of be stuck here and yeah, blasted by the catapult. That was a really bad start for me. And yeah, we'll see if we can sort of recover anyways. Going for the pass like this is an extremely odd strategy, which might be working out pretty well, but at the same time it takes a lot of time for the horde, and they won't be killing any throne anytime soon. Also, as I say that, they could go for me and take me out pretty fast here, if we're not careful. So yeah, this is definitely looking pretty bad for me, so we'll see how things go from here. I do have all my mages, and I really don't want to lose these, since I won't be able to rebuild them if the Lord Ron dies here. But yeah, I will build. Actually, should have a hawk somewhere, so I'll send it up. So yellow will be going for purple, and I did see dark green here, so hopefully it's not going for me, but he might. I do see light blue here as well, so they're definitely skipping blue, and it does look like dark green is coming this way, which is a bit unfortunate. It does have Orgrim as well, which is pretty difficult for Foul to deal with. Did get a sort of free kill there, which is nice. So yeah. Some scary stuff going on. Definitely need to get my memers in order here. Did pick up quite a bit of experience. You can see I'm level 4 while the other alliance here is level 2 and level 3. So I guess at least I got that going for me, which is pretty cool. I might get Shane stunned here, which would be bad, but otherwise I should be fine. Yeah, that's no problem. And this is pretty nice for me, you know, it's siphoning the Horde attention. A bit unfortunate that my AoE is still not high enough levels to sort of one-shot all these, I can't one-shot them, but to sort of seriously damage all these catapults, and I might die here. I might not. It's gonna be pretty clutch. So yeah, that was pretty scary. But yeah. Let's see what's going on here. I will try to sort of counter this catapult harass, but it's looking pretty bad for me. Which is less than ideal, but with Foul up here I should be able to buy some time. I will heal him here, so this is a bit of annoying, annoying for me, but it does, you know, not much else I can do at this page. I'll actually get a pair up of vitality here. So this type of harass is extremely annoying, but yeah, again, you know, it's just taking the Horde a lot of time. Purple did go down, so they do have sort of tier 2 units, which is a bit nasty. And this is always a sticky situation. But the sort of initial rush that I was afraid of doesn't seem to be happening, so... I do need to be careful so Foul doesn't get aimed down here. Yeah, it's really bad that I didn't get slightly more level, and I might actually go down here because I wasn't expecting the... what's it called? The slow from Medivh. And I'm definitely taking a beating here. And you know, the Horde is playing well, so kudos to them, but at the same time I'm kinda annoyed. And you know, having, what's its name? Dana isn't exactly helping either. It would be nice if you could have some sort of counter harass here instead of just me, but and I might get memed here if they're paying attention, so I'll try and be careful. And it does look like they're moving in here, so I'll send my stuff back. And I definitely have to sort of keep this movement going so to avoid getting all my stuff nuked by AoE at the same time. It's looking pretty nice of a game so far. The Horde is actually, you know, they're playing well. And they're not sort of memeing around too much with serious heroes and serious strategies. Which they'll definitely need because of Brown, so we'll see how it goes. And I don't want my mages to get AoE'd by Orgrim here. It would be nice if I could get level 6 so I can heal all my units, but that's quite a bit away still. And I'm definitely sort of hemorrhaging here. Which, as I said before, is not very good because Foul is... he's not a terrible sort of item points farmer, but he's not the best either, and I really don't want to lose all my mages. Which of course I will do if the Lord on Throne dies here. So I did try to sort of uke the dragons, but yeah, this is looking pretty grim. I will also heal my stuff here and myself as well. I did trap one catapult on the outside, which was a bit unfortunate, but yeah. So I'm definitely low on stuff here. I might actually just abandon ship and teleport my workers out, or not my workers, but my mages rather, and bring them to blue. really tempted either way, but I did get my AoE to the next level, which is nice, and yeah, I'll actually sell this because I don't think I'll be needing it anytime soon, and I'll get another parry up here. And yeah, this is looking pretty grim here. And again, I'm really tempted to bail with my mages, but at the same time I could really sort of assist his final battle here, so it's a bit of a toss-up. So we'll see what happens here. Pretty nice AoE going down here, and those knights are actually going to be really clutch, so hopefully we can sort of hold this ramp here, because if the Horde pours in here it will be really bad. And I should actually have used my knights to sort of heal my other knights here, which I didn't because I'm bad, but also because I was busy doing other things. But this is looking pretty good. I think that maybe the Horde got a little bit overconfident, and yellow and light blue left. I mean, left the Lord on, I should say, which is nice. And yeah, it does look like yellow is down there, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll use my ultimate and hopefully there will be some nice stuff going on. I can see there's a lot of battle going down, and it does look like Dark Queen is retreating for now, so I'll actually sort of ninja teleport and see if I can sort of assist and get some nice feeding here. And maybe he's turning back right away. We'll see. I definitely sort of spreading myself thin here, but it might be worth it. There's a lot of alliance heroes at Stormwind, or Lord on rather. And Stormwind too, to be fair, but I would like to reach those warlocks with my AoE here, so yeah. I did do it, but unfortunately they didn't die. And this is starting to look extremely bad, so I'll actually teleport back, I think. And yeah, I'm definitely running out of steam here, which is less than ideal. And Orgrim in particular is a problem here, because I can't really kill him on my own. Which is sort of the foul life, I suppose. Although he's kind of low. But yeah, there's like 2 knights guarding the gate, and when they die, that's it, so... Or not the gate, but the ramp rather. We'll try and take out this dragon and then use the... So yeah, that's the end of Lordron for sure. And I might be able to save my mages here, which would be really, really nice. So yeah, I'll definitely do that, and hopefully they won't die at blue, which is actually a really big risk here, so I have to be careful. So yeah, a bit of a complaint about Earthquake there, which I can definitely sort of relate to. But yeah, that's the end of Lordron, which is a bit unfortunate, but my stuff is here. And maybe we can save blue here, which would be nice. I really don't want to lose my mages though, so... They might actually be sniped by Fenris here if he has his ultimate ready, so I have to be pretty careful, as I just mentioned. And yeah, this does look like the end of blue. Which, you know, I wasn't expecting actually. I was thinking he might actually be able to sort of defend himself for quite some time here, but I will use my ultimate, I think, simply because, you know, this is a pretty nice meme here. It's a bit confusing because for some reason Foul's ultimate has such a long cooldown that it looks like it's ready when it's not, so to speak. Which is never nice. And I might actually die here because of the Blackhand stun, but I do sort of slip out, and something is dying. Oh, it's my hawk. No! And of course, since my throne is destroyed, I can't rebuild it. Which is not ideal. It's not a huge loss, but you know, it's an unnecessary one, and I definitely should have played that better. So yeah, the Horde is making some pretty good progress. Not sure what Purple's up to. He does have items, so maybe he was really memeing before. Which might be good, because we'll definitely need him. So yeah, things looking good so far. And we'll see if I can put an Arcane Wonder, and I can, so we'll get that, and we will help with Navy here, but can't really do that much since I'm low on gold, and of course I do have the sort of new Navy cap. Well, I shouldn't say new, but the lower one. And I'm not sure if I should actually build these ships, because it will take me a very long time to get down here. And I'll do it like this instead. And yeah, my next item will be a... normally I would go for either a lightning save or Essence of Assoon here, and I will definitely go for one of them, but I'm not sure which one yet. And I'll buy Clarity as well, because I'm low on mana and this will take some time to recuperate. Now the Horde isn't doing much, which indicates to me that they're probably doing some sort of mass navy battle strategy, which is kind of what you'd expect, so we have to be careful here. We can definitely feed them extremely hard if we're not careful. I'll tell someone to scout, since my hawk unfortunately did go down. And this is one of those moments where it might have been the much better strategy to simply build no ships, because I'm fairly confident that the Horde is navying hard right now. And every single Horde player, or at least most of them, are doing nothing but building ships. So yeah, we'll sort of hope for a miracle here. Sometimes the Horde sends air units, and since there's nothing else to do, I will try and get some feed here. There's stuff going on at Hillspread, so let's see if we can teleport there. Because as I just mentioned, we have nothing else to do anyways, so might as well. And it does look like the Alliance is piling in here. I'll join in as well. I should have been here a lot sooner actually, but I really don't want to miss my mages, lose my mages, and they're very vulnerable to Earthquake here, so we get a sort of nice queue here. And I'll actually use my ultimate to sort of heal stuff here. No, not my mages! And I'll try to keep my mages alive for as long as possible, and I'll keep an eye on Mishan here. I might be able to throw a nice heal her way, if need be. I'm sort of tempted to buy boots here, because I'm really slow, and I will do that, I think. And yeah, that's the end of the Alliance Navy, which went pretty much as expected, but maybe we can rally at the top side if the Horde is not mass building. And yeah, so that's maybe the Navy gone. Blue still has a lot of ships, so maybe we can rally up here somewhere. And the yellow player is very good at managing his units, so harassing like this is extremely dangerous, but also I YOLO it anyways. And yeah, that went pretty much as I expected, which was not great. It's a really nice navy here, so maybe we can try and sort of surprise the Alliance, surprise the Horde rather. I'm not sure which purple is up to. I'm hoping he's not AFK here doing nothing, but maybe he did die at Hillspread. So yeah. So yeah, the Horde is playing properly and they're navying hard, so which is a very good strategy and prevents you from being sort of navy memed, which is an extremely bad feeling for the Horde. And the sort of Alliance is discussing going mass navy like this. And I would argue that this is the sort of optimal Horde strategy. There's really no reason to gamble it, and this really crushes the Alliance navy with no hope of victory. Well, no hope of a navy victory, I should say. Although this is a lot of gold to pour into the navy, so maybe they're sort of winning too hard and preventing us from building ships. Or I shouldn't say prevent us, but you know what I mean. Making us, or making them overbuild navy actually. We'll see. Like this might have been somewhat of an overkill. They're landing on Courtiers as well, so they'll probably go for him next. And I'll try to keep my workers safe here and build some towers. I still have all my mages, or well, 5 of my mages rather, so that's nice. Does look like yellow is on the move here, so I definitely have to keep my mages sort of in the back so I can avoid getting earthquaked. So we'll see what's going on here. I will be going for a lightning rod next. I think a lightning rod, lightning stave rather. I do think we're missing the sort of damage output. So yeah, I can heal Lothar here, and I will if I have to, but he's not exactly the kind of hero you want to use heal on at this stage in the game. Like later on you can get to a point where Lothar is extremely hard to kill, and then you have Foul sort of healing him to full from nothing, which can be very annoying for the Horde to deal with. But yeah, we'll see what's going on here. We need to be really careful here so we don't get sort of mass lured. And those are not my mages, fortunately. So yeah, I'll use my heal on, what's his name, Merdin here. I think I'll let Gen die here, but I changed my mind. That actually really hurts, so I'm not too happy about that. I still have all my mages, but someone is sort of... what's it called? Leading cannonballs into my mages, which I'm not a fan of. So yeah, things are looking pretty grim at the moment. We'll see if we can sort of rally here. So yeah, we'll see what's happening here. I did leave my swordsman there, which was definitely a mistake on my end. And this is starting to look bad. I don't really want to lose my mages here, but I need to put them somewhere where Medivh won't use Earthquake on them. I might actually evacuate them from Gilneas, because it's definitely a bad place to be. And we'll see what's going on. It looks like Orgrim is going for orange, so... let's see what's going on here. It does look like yellow is sort of rotating to green, so... maybe we can get some free damage here, because I don't see his Sagers. And I did get a free kill as well, which is always good. So, yeah. I'm trying to sort of keep an eye on everything, so I know where to teleport. And yeah, Orange definitely needs to be careful so he doesn't get memed by Orgrim. This is a really nice sort of line of mines here. And someone is teleporting here. So we'll see what happens. And the Horde is doing a really good job at playing the game sort of conservatively and taking out bases quickly and efficiently. But this is a really nice ball, and if we could sort of harass here, but we'll see what happens. Definitely sort of missing the purple AoE here, and that's definitely what we were waiting for, which is nice. I could have healed purple there, but he's not really the target I want to heal. Maybe I should have healed Mishan with the W instead, but... that's pretty nice. We killed a lot of units and we only lost purple for it, so it's probably worth doing. And I'll try to keep an eye. He did drop something here, so I'll try and sort of hide my worker somewhere. And yeah, I'll try and keep an eye. It does look like dark green is attacking us. So I'll actually teleport here so I can get my mages to safety, because I don't want them to get AoE'd by Medivh. Teal is in a lot of trouble as well, so maybe I should have gone there instead. This is a bit unfortunate, but you know. It's no time to change anymore anyways. Orange did take out the Zeppelin there, which does slow Orgrim heinously, which is really nice. So I'll try and keep my distance here, because I don't want to lose my mages. So it would definitely be nice if I could keep them alive, and it's looking good so far. There are catapults shooting at them from somewhere, so yeah, this is definitely looking bad for Orange. And it's looking bad for the Alliance in general, to be honest. There's some nice AoE going down from purple there, but not quite enough, I'm afraid. We'll try to AoE light blue here, which has a lot of sort of squishy units, which is... we'll heal Merd in there as well. I do almost die in the process, so I'll have to be really careful with that. I definitely want some more hit points, but I also want the lightning rod really badly, so... and I might actually bail here as well, because I really want to keep my mages alive. And now that I mention it, I probably should have used my... Medivh did teleport somewhere, maybe it's going to Teal, so yeah, Teal is gone for sure. Which is a bit unlucky, and again, staying here is a bit risky, but at the same time I could get some really nice blizzards down here, so... I think I'll be greedy this one time. If the entire alliance can teleport in time, it would be a really nice defense here. I'm trying to keep an eye out for Fenrir's ultimate, as it will one-shot my mages at this stage. I think he does have it at level 2, so... I can heal Magni here. but I do sort of screw up. I will heal Lothar instead, and yeah. I sort of try and huddle in the back here and use, what's it called, Healing Salve. So yeah, this defense here is probably not going to work, but we're getting some nice feed. And I will sort of YOLO teleport here because I really want to save my mages. So yeah, whoop. And I should have teleported to Gilneas, actually, that was a mistake on my part, but yellow is retreating here, so hopefully we can pull something off here. Now, to be fair, we do have a pretty good late game composition since they don't have, they have a lot of casters, but we'll see how it goes here. So yeah. And we'll teleport to black, even though it's extremely risky for my mages, because it looks like the entire horde is going there. And yeah, the Alliance is sort of deciding to focus on one base, which is a good strategy. You definitely can risk sort of screwing the game up if you try to defend too much and lose everything, so to speak. Now, this is really bad. I will probably get focused down here. I will use my ultimate to sort of prolong my death here, and I might actually escape because of it if I'm unlucky. But yeah, that's the end of my mages, which, you know, they had a good run. And it does mean that I will probably die here, so should I teleport? Probably should have, to be perfectly honest, but I will get some extra healing down here, or some extra damage down rather. I'm not gonna buy a healing potion here actually. I'm gonna sort of sit around. I'm a bit scared of brown here, but someone is teleporting in here, so maybe they can keep me safe here. And I'll sort of keep running around like this, but black hand is a lot faster than I am. But I did sort of meme him there, which is really nice. And I have to be careful so I don't get cleaved here. So yeah, that was really clutch, and I'll actually buy a healing salve now. And we'll see what's going on. I did see all the heroes sort of chase out, and we'll see what's going on. I would really like to go back and fetch my my knights, but I'm kind of busy. And yeah, I'll be getting a lightning save soon. I need a pendant of mana as well. So, and after that, I'll definitely be getting the essence of Asun, which would be a really nice item to have. I think I'll actually teleport and fetch my knights here. Now that I think about it, I should actually have built mounted ones, and I do think I have the time to do so. So I will do it. A bit redundant perhaps, but you know, if I can teleport 5 units, I might as well teleport the ones with the most hit points. And at least I can be more reckless now with my mages being dead. And we'll try and keep an eye out for Doomhammer as well. So yeah, I'll get my lightning stave here, which is an item I've been sorely missing all this time. And yeah, get my stuff in order and use my Arcane Wonder as soon as I teleport. It does look like every peak is going down here, so and I just teleported, so that's you know, not much to do about that. Maybe I should have healed, what's his name, Dana there, but I think it's better to save it for someone like Mishan or Illyria. And actually I did heal too late anyway, so it wasn't really a choice. And I'll try to dodge the AoE here. I will heal here and sort of try and counteract the AoE, but yeah, not sure what's going on here. I'm guessing Orgrim is killing every peak, and if he's killing it alone, it will actually take some time, which is nice for us. I'll try AoE all these casters, but I do get rooted here, so I have to be careful. I think I'll live, but it's gonna be pretty close. I will heal Illyria here as soon as my ability is ready. Then I'll heal myself, and then I'll use the Arcane Wonder to restore my mana, as well as my knights. And yeah. We'll get some nice feed here. Let's see if we can take out Medivh here. But there's some satyrs coming here, so we'll have to be careful. I'll actually sap these for some item points. And yeah, it's starting to look really grim here. I would like to see some more Black Knights. Sort of flame black a bit, but it's always a bit dangerous because he definitely doesn't want to sort of build a giant blob of knights that get memed by AoE, but at the same time we do really need the sort of meat shield. Yeah, I was a bit reckless there, which is probably going to cost me here. But, you know, foul is perhaps not the target they do want to aim down here, so in some sense it might be worth it. But, you know, that's definitely not a good idea. And yeah, that's I'm not gonna pretend that like it was intentional, but, you know, that was kind of what I was talking about. So yeah, it does look like they're talking about Warcraft setting up somewhere, and he's definitely a problem at this stage of the game because he does need heroes to focus him down, and if he can sort of run amok on his own, he will do really great damage. But it does look like the entire alliance is here, or the entire horde rather. And Foul should be back at any moment now, so I'll be getting ready to teleport, which is nice, and I'll be getting my Periapt of Vitality. I really want the Essence of Assume so I can sort of churn out the heals and not die in process. It would be nice if I could heal Mishan here. But I'm slightly late. I could have sworn that I actually used the ability there, so I'm not sure what's going on. And I do have quite a lot of knights here, which is a nice sort of healing squad. And I'll try to not get blocked here. As I say that, I'm sort of blocking myself really badly actually. But yeah, let's see, I'll actually use my heal here, because I did see a lot of heroes sort of fighting there, and maybe it will turn the tide. I'll try and sap the horde here and get some nice kills for myself, which would be really nice. We'll sip the sap. It does look like someone is teleporting elsewhere, so someone or I should like they're saying their parents elsewhere, so I definitely have to pay attention. So yeah, we'll see what's going on here. I think we're still in dire straits, but it's looking pretty nice here. So we'll see what's going on. Does look like they're setting up at green, so maybe they're all sort of rotating. I'm telling them to scout, which would be nice. The role players are really good at sort of alternating their attacks, and we have to be really careful so we can sort of counteract it properly. And I do see Blackhand here, but Blackhand isn't really a problem for us, I think. And with these units on the move here, I think I'll risk a teleport. I would really like to get some airfeed here. But unfortunately I'm a bit too late. And as I mentioned in my previous videos, Foul's AoE unfortunately doesn't actually hit towers, but I will sap these catapults anyways. I should have actually hit that one as well. And when I say should, I mean I should have actually sort of done the action, not, you know, implying that my spell should have hit it but didn't. So yeah, I'm about to get a, what's it called? Essence of Assume, which will be really nice to enable me to really churn out the healing and not sort of die in the process. I might have been better off going for a caster item, I'm not really sure. I think going on Windside and sort of cancelling Medivh's Earthquake like the red player suggested wasn't a terrible idea, but to be honest I'm not really a fan of going Windside on Alonsos, and there's definitely other heroes who have a more viable stun, so to speak. Doesn't require items. But yeah, like purple for instance. Unfortunately, we can't really rely on the purple player to interrupt their spells. Yeah, some nice AoE going down here, so I'll try and sort of nuke as much as possible. I do have my knights down here, and Orgrim is at the bottom here, so we'll see if green can sort of focus him down instead of running around, but this is looking really bad for green. I will use my ultimate here, and we'll see if something happens here. I actually lost track of Foul there, which was really bad. I do see Mishan there, so maybe I'll have to heal her. Well, I shouldn't say have to, make it sound like I don't want to, but you know what I mean. Unfortunately, Orgrim is killing my healing squad there. I will heal Mishan here if needed. And I might die for it, as I'm sort of low on health, and Orgrim did properly pay attention and chase me down. And I should have run around in a circle here, because I'm definitely going to be trapped up here, but hopefully I'm buying enough time for the Horde to sort of feel the pain here. So yeah, that's the end of green, and we have to be really careful here. We might actually lose right away. So yeah, that's the end of green, which is a bit unfortunate. He has a lot of gold, which he won't be using. Oh, he will be using it, but I'm not sure if this is a great idea. And yeah, that's the end of Quel'Thalas. Maybe we can sort of defend black here, but I imagine that the Horde will teleport here as soon as green is dead, so we have to be careful. And this is definitely one of those situations where they can sort of rush black, and then we all die at black, and then they rush green, rush red rather, and it's all over. So yeah, the Horde is playing really well, which is nice. I'm actually a supply cap, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm not sure. Alright, I don't have any room for a teleport scroll either. Which, I'm not sure where my units are. I do have some at black, so I'll be teleporting here so I can sort of fetch them if I have to teleport somewhere else later. But maybe we should have focused on red right away, because this is definitely looking pretty bad. I do see Mishan in there, so maybe she'll be able to take down some hero or something. I will get my Knights to sort of heal her here, if I can. I do have my heal ready as well, and I will use it if I have to, but it's a bit... it does look like we will be able to stabilize here if no other Horde heroes show up, which is nice. It does look like they're teleporting in, actually, so... And I did throw away my Knight squad here. The Orgrim is definitely becoming a problem here. We have to sort of take care to aim down properly, or we will be in a lot of trouble. It does look like we sort of lack the damage, which is a bit unfortunate. And yeah, I can't really heal Dana here, unfortunately, but... I might use my ultimate here, but I would prefer not doing so if Dana can escape here. And it does look like he will. I don't think that wolf will kill him. It won't, so nice. I do think that Fenris will escape here as well, which is not great. I'll actually teleport to Grey, I think, yeah. You see there's a Zeppelin coming here, so that's really bad. It's only black hand, so it's not a big deal, but... When I was saying that, I was sort of expecting Orgrim to pop out there, which would have been really bad. So yeah, we'll try and take off black hand here. We'll use my ultimate here, which might have been a bit premature, but yeah. So I do have my sort of healing kit ready, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna get next. I might actually go for a wind side, because I'm really starved for mana as well. And it would be nice to have some sort of crowd control for the heroes. I'd also really like to pick up my knights, so we'll be sending them to red, and if I can put them sort of down here somewhere, I can teleport them over the wall. And yeah, it's starting to look pretty dicey here. See if you can pull some sort of miracle defense here. I was thinking of getting a transport, but I don't think I will do so. I'll suggest going for the portal as well. We have a lot of sort of units AFKing in the refugees. So yeah, I would like to do some harass here. Especially since all these guys are sort of memeing around. I would like to fetch my knights as well, and it's only brown at red at the moment, so maybe I can get some nice kills. I'm not sure what light blue or dark green is doing, so they're definitely building a base somewhere. So yeah. I definitely need to make something happen. There's a random catapult here which I will kill for some item points. Maybe you can meme Medivh here, but I don't think so. And I will sort of run south here and scout the outside of Stromgarde as well while I'm doing so. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a giant army standing around here. And I do see Brown on the move, which is not really a big deal. I do see Orgrim as well, so this could definitely be dangerous for the Horde. Or for Red rather. And I did sort of reveal my hand here, so I don't think I will go for the portal. I will be looking for some towers or something for some extra feed, which is probably just about what I can get here. I do sort of want to rush the portal, but with only my knights here, I don't even have the attack upgrade. It's probably not going to work, so I'll be going for the base outside of Stormwind instead, and see if I can find some sort of free feed. But yeah, this is looking pretty scary, so maybe I should teleport there actually. And we'll see how it goes. Wargrim is definitely... I saw something red there, so maybe I can kill it. Ah, it's a grunt, so... Not a huge deal, but, you know, I have nothing better to do at the moment anyway, so I might as well. If nothing else, I'll slightly pad my stats a little bit. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. This sort of lackluster harass here is really bad for us actually, but yeah. And this is not ideal. We definitely need to keep an eye on Orgrim here so he doesn't kill Red while we're all here sort of harassing these units. So I'll be teleporting as well. I think it's the more important location to be. And I also think that Red is a much preferable lost base to Black, especially considering they have Medivh, so... We'll take down Blackhand here, which is sort of free, but at the same time he was never the problem. You see, Orgrim definitely is. We do need to sort of meme him here. We'll try and keep an eye on the various heroes here. I think Mishan or Illyria is definitely the one I want to heal if necessary. So... yeah. It's starting to look like Orgrim might go down here or will be forced to retreat at least. But Red is definitely in trouble here. Which is bad. And he might actually die here, which might spell the end for our ambition, so to speak. And it does look like Black is dying as well, so we're in a lot of trouble here. Red has a lot of gold, so he can really churn out the units. And with Orgrim dead, the Horde has a lot of units here, but they will have problems killing our hero, so maybe we can pull something. I will heal Mishan here if I can clicker, and I do, which is nice. But it might not be enough, we'll see. We're definitely sort of stuck in this corner, so... We'll kill these units and try and sort of rotate up here somewhere. And actually I'll go to the throne room, which might not have been the best idea, but... if you see, the rest of the alliance has the same idea, and they're trying to hunt down Fenris here. Which I do believe is a good choice. I don't have a heal ready, but I do have my AoE soon, so I'll sort of nuke some of these units here. A bit unfortunate that Illyria probably died in here somewhere. And yeah, LeBron is going for it, and I'll follow up. Not that I have particularly high hopes anymore, but maybe we can pull some sort of nice stuff here. I'll actually teleport to Black. I think he has a better chance at this point. So hopefully I won't get... oh, never mind. I was about to say hopefully I won't get stunned here, but unfortunately I do. So yeah. I was not paying attention here, and I'm actually attacking a Fellhound instead of the Spire. And they have some towers here, so we'll see what's going on here. I'm thinking I should be joining up here, but I don't think it's gonna work either way, so... yeah, that's definitely a bit unfortunate, so I'll be padding my stats on these towers instead. I don't think he can aim it down here. So yeah, that's definitely the end, I think. It's, you know, Grey is dying and I won't be... Black is dying rather, and I won't be back in time. And I assume this is pretty much the same for everyone else, but I'll get my stuff ready just in case. I might actually try and throw away my knights here, because I would like to teleport 5 units if I can resurrect before we're dead. But yeah, with Ogre in full health inside the Gilnean throne, it's not looking good. And I don't even have my heal ready, which is a bit unfortunate. Alright, someone else was teleporting. I was wondering what happened to my teleport there. I will use my ultimate if I get the ability. Oh, when I get the chance, I should say. And again, as I mentioned last time, what happens is you get your ultimate and it's almost ready. And I'm trying to see if Mishan is in here somewhere, because she's definitely the one I want to heal if possible. And it does look like we will be getting another chance at defending Black here, which is really, really nice. And the Horde definitely is in a bit of a... I shouldn't say in trouble, but at least we'll get another chance, which is really nice. And I will try and throw out a heal on Mishan here, if I can get there in time. It's gonna be really clutch, but I do make it, which is pretty good. She might actually die anyways, which would sort of suck, but it does sort of get out at the last moment here. Or I shouldn't say last moment, but yeah. There's some nice stuff going on there, and I will actually be sort of getting all the consumables, and then I will be getting a... I will be going for a wind sight, if I can, if the game lasts that long, and I will try and use my Arcane Wonder on as many heroes as possible. And my knights do go down here eventually, but, we were nowhere close to killing the Spire, but this was a lot of units and gold they were investing in sort of defending their base there. I can heal Danath here, but again, he's not really the target I want to heal, so... yeah. It does look like he's teleporting to get more units. I should actually do the same, but I'm a bit worried I'll be too slow with the teleporting back, but I'll sort of risk it. I do think that Orgrim and what's his name will still be dead for quite some time still. So yeah, good stuff so far. Yeah, I'll be selling my healing salve, and I'll be getting these sort of components for the wind sight. I'm not sure which is like the ideal target for the wind sight. I'm thinking that maybe obviously cancelling Earthquake from Medivh would be really nice, but at the same time I think that trying to mock off the strategies of Orgrim is probably very important as well. So yeah, we'll see what's going on here. There's a lot of units here which we might be able to AoE for some nice feed, so that might be sort of the way forward here if we're lucky. I did actually get the grunt kill there. In a true sort of try-hard situation, I should actually stop trying to get kills, because Foul doesn't really need feed anymore. Like, I have the stuff I need, and I need to be really careful here. And I seem to recall that I bought boots this game, but I don't remember selling them, so I'm not sure what's up with that, because... yeah. I mean, I obviously did. We need to be really careful here, because our heroes are key, but at the same time this harass is sort of giving us very precious item points and items. Or rather, experience rather. And yeah. We'll see what's happening here. This is a bit of a dicey situation. But if we're lucky, we can sort of get some free damage on Orgrim there instead of having him blowing up our army. So this is definitely a sort of dangerous dance that can, go both ways. And the Lothar does have his ultimate ready, so I won't heal him here if I don't absolutely have to. And someone died there, which I'm not sure who. And this is some really nice hero siege from our part, actually. And I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but it might actually be that the brown player, in spite of all this, is costing them. But light blue is setting up at the bottom, which is very dangerous for us. But yeah, this is some really nice hero kills here with our Medivh dying and Orgrim dying, essentially for free, getting hero siege here. I didn't even have to use my heal, and I definitely want to sort of keep it around for some prime target, like Mishan or Illyria ideally. And I do see Fenris getting damaged here. And we can hopefully take him down here, which would be extremely nice, because not only is it always nice to kill Horde heroes, of course, but it's also sort of putting me out of phase with the rest of the Horde heroes as they were dying at another time. So So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. And maybe we can sort of pull a Miracle Lost Defense here. It's definitely gonna be a nice game either way. Which is ideal. I was definitely thinking we were getting sort of rolled over previously, but it's starting to shape up. So yeah. We'll see what's going on here. There's a tower here, and I definitely don't want to get memed by it. So it would be nice if someone like Gen here could tank it for me while the others are... I definitely think that we should make something happen here while the heroes are dead. And taking out these towers will be really nice as well. You have to watch out because Orgrim is here, and being slowed by the towers is never nice. Let's sort of try and poke Orgrim a little bit here. I wanted to go for the worker there, but I don't want to get trapped on the ramp and killed by Orgrim, so... We do use his stun here, which means I'm reasonably safe to sort of attack here. I do take out the peon and actually take out the tower as well. But yeah, the Horde is doing a good job of sort of positioning themselves at both entrances, and I will try to sort of hang in the back here. And we'll see what happens in here. So Orgrim is coming this way, and it's really dangerous at this point because there can definitely be a sort of mass block here at the entrance to Black if we're not careful. And yeah, I definitely would have liked to interrupt that Cyclone there, but I'm way too far back, so no die on that one. And I think I'll sort of pull back here before I get blocked and die. It does look like the rest of the Alliance has the same idea, so... Maybe I should have healed Murd in there. I wasn't really paying attention to him, unfortunately, but... I think our main sort of hero here is actually to keep an eye on Mishan, and I have no idea where she is at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, I see her there, and I did use my ultimate to try and heal her, but I do think it's not enough, unfortunately. Which is not nice, because I definitely would have liked to heal him there, which would have killed Fenris, and losing Mishan like that is really bad, because the damage she brings and the armor reduction she has is both very critical. This is, the strongest choke in the game, I would say, so we can definitely sort of meme them here, but the Orgrim is a big threat, and so is Medivh. And Fenris too, to be fair, so it's definitely sort of a dangerous situation all around. And I do think he still has his ultimate ready there, so I won't heal him. I need to be careful so I'm not trapped on this ramp here. I'm actually doing a really poor job of sort of interrupting Medivh's Cyclone there, which definitely less than ideal. And yeah, I could heal Daynat here, but I really don't want to. Maybe I should actually before he dies. I almost died for it as well, and I might actually go down here because Orgrim is actually attacking me. Which is a bit unfortunate. But Orgrim is very low, and if he dies, that would be a nice sort of turn, I suppose. And it does look like Mishan is back, so maybe I didn't die in vain, so to speak. And I still have a lot of units somewhere, so I'll see if I can send them down here and maybe... If I could kill... Oh, never mind, it's brown. Okay. I was about to say, if we could kill some Alta there, that would be nice. And yeah, we'll see what happens here. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to do at the moment, so I'm sort of sitting around doing nothing, which feels a little bit bad, I'm not gonna lie. If you could sort of hold this gate here, would be nice, and Skeleton Warriors are... they hit pretty hard, but they're also really good at sort of blocking the Horde here. So maybe they're helping us more than they're damaging us. And Fenris is definitely sort of hard stuck at the front, so hopefully they can take him out here. It would be nice if I sort of teleport in and heal Mishan before she dies. I could also heal Daynat here again, which kind of hurts, but I think it's worth doing here. He did ask for mana here, and I can give it, so I will try and do so. Unfortunately, using my heal on Daynat here is perhaps not the ideal target. So I do have my ultimate, and I will use it right away, because, I highly doubt I'll get a sort of great chance to use it. I did also lose track of Mishan here, which is a bit unfortunate, because she's definitely the one I want to use my heal on. I do see her here, so... I'll try and keep an eye on him. I will actually... I'm almost ready to heal, so it would be really bad if he dies before I can do so. And yeah, we're really pumping out the AoE here. But Orgrim is gonna be a problem for sure. And someone died there again, so... Not much to do there. I really don't want to throw... And Orgrim is dying here, which is really, really nice. So yeah, good stuff. And with Orgrim dead and 1 minute remaining, we might actually pull us a dream defense here. Or at least it's gonna be a really close game either way. I don't quite have my heal yet, which I would like to have, because it's very nice to sort of hold it back. I will move my knight, because apparently I was blocking black then. That's actually really, really bad, so... I can heal Daynat here, but I really rather wouldn't. I will heal Sylvanas instead, which might be a bit of a waste, because he can sort of hide in the back and heal himself, but at the same time, we really need him to sort of sit around and auto-attack as much as possible. I will block the teleporter. I think someone actually stunned him, so that was a bit of a waste, but... Yeah, we'll see if we can make something happen here. And Fenris is stuck at the front again, which is really nice for us. And we'll see what happens here. So I'm really low on health as well, which is not ideal. Because I can actually kill myself by, what's it called? Healing someone and going down to like 1 hit point and then getting one shot essentially. I do have a heal ready, but I definitely don't want to use it on sort of someone who doesn't deserve it, so to speak. We'll see, Lothar has his resurrection ready, so that's really good. I can heal Daynat here, and I think I'll do so, even though I really don't want to. And yeah, I did go down for it, which is very unfortunate, but... Yeah, we'll see what's happening here. They might actually just aim the throne here. We only have 13 seconds left, so we'll see what's happening here. I do think that we might have just about managed to pull it off, so it's looking really good. And yeah, I don't think they'll be able to aim the throne in 4 seconds here, so I'll throw off the preemptive GG, and yeah, this was a very nice game, very nice and close, and well played. A little stressful for sure. So yeah, I'll be going over the end screen real quickly before we end the game, which is looking pretty much as you'd expect, I think, with the Horde sort of at the top, with Green doing really well on kills as well, and then we have Foul at the top. Well, after all the other players, I should say, which I'm pretty happy about, and then we have sort of the Alliance following behind here, as well as unit kills, or hero kills rather, so Medivh doing really well, and Fenris doing really well. And you know, I don't want to harp on it too much, but as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Braun was definitely sort of the weak link of the Horde, and this is definitely showing up here. But yeah, it was a really close game regardless, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.